do? This ain't going to end how I think it's going to end, is it? Hello everyone, welcome in. My name is Zammit. I'm a director, cinematographer and writer based in the south of the UK. And today's video is part 2 of us checking out all the cutscenes to Red Dead Redemption. If somehow you've missed part 1 of us checking out all these cutscenes, what I'll do is I'll pop that up there for you to check out. And if you've returned, welcome back. Let's get on with it, shall we? Play the tape.
Alright!
I've literally been thinking about this for days.
I hope you fight better than this little girl, gringo. Go!
I think it's the world building, man. I genuinely do. It's so interesting.
Heard the little horse crying in that house over there. Remember, nobody takes them before Allende.
We did all this just to get women for Allende?
No, that's just a bonus. This village is riddled with rebels. Make sure they don't have homes to come back to.
I'm guessing Allende means what I think it means.
Burn down some of these houses.
And what makes you think I'd do that?
You want to find Javier Escuela, don't you? John, you're helping Mexico. Vámonos, muchachos. Buen trabajo.
Oh, of course. They got the vintage sound effect in there.
Isn't that beautiful?
You really are pathetic.
You need to relax.
Oh.
Back to the villa. Sample some of the new girls before they spoil.
Oh, interesting. These ain't good guys, are they? The old government people.
Marston, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good.
Man, I like Marston.
These men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. Is nombre
Oh, look at his fingers.
Javier Señor Escuela is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, Estabacon, Grande Americano?
Yo no sé.
No.
Again, I got that.
They do have his sister. Emilio's, I mean.
Oh,
She's a
okay.
fine young woman, a teacher, a human being, not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice in their own way. Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
It's tough, isn't
Of
it?
course.
Is that real
What about
world?
you, Ricketts? A man living in the past? Man who ran away from home? What choice did you make?
I'll tell you
Oh,
what
camera's
choice I
dollying in. He's coming to
I'm a
camera.
fighter, sir, and I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going.
What made this really a good scene is because there's no music. It's just diegetic sound. So that means sound of the world. You know, they've got the crickets, the ambience, the soundscape. You could hear the chair creaking every time they move their bodies.
It's the only way to travel, so they keep telling me. We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there.
Is that classic 90s moving gimbal again, as if it's done on a big jib. The fuck?
Carlos.
See?
Interesting. Is there music, or has the guy cut the music?
Yes. She's still up there. Who's the cowboy?
We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
You guys were telling me on the Patreon that it really is, you can do the missions whenever you want during the time of day, so the weather and lighting is going to be affected, or it's going to affect the missions. I found that really, really interesting. Because I was saying in the last video that sometimes this can look...
Here goes.
Shit. But sometimes it can look quite ugly, the lighting. But this looks really nice. The reason being is because you've got the sunset, or it's going into dusk, and you got the practical lighting of the torches, and it looks so much nicer because it's motivational lighting as it comes around on the sides. Oh, mate, you've just been bodyguard duty.
Poor girl's barely alive.
Thank you for saving me. You're good men. Friends of the people of this land.
Was someone named Javier Escuela one of the men holding you?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. But I remember that name from prison. Bad people spoke of him.
See where it tilted up to Marston there.
He's still in Mexico.
Okay, then.
That was basically like Marston getting a clue like, okay, I've got that breadcrumb. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. That's one thing I liked about this, is the ability that, you know, we can see these sunrises and sunsets. Really long shadows.
We've been betrayed.
What's happened?
There's no time. Ride with us. Then we'll find the man you seek. Come. Wake up. We're drawing near.
All right, I'm going to hold on to that. Favor a favor, baby. And because we're in Mexico, they're keeping the music's a little bit more Mexican, isn't it?
Rebels! Hold them off! We're not...
Whoa, what the fuck?
You shoot like women!
Did you say you shoot like women?
Mierda! They're behind us!
This is cool.
Let's see what mess that idiot Espinosa has made.
Is he that deranged captain at Tesoro Azul? Is he leading this attack?
Leading? Espinosa does not lead anything.
I thought you was the same rank.
He is an angry dog we let out to run sometimes. That is all. I'm in charge here.
Alright, okay.
Follow me. We will leave.
But I can hear it. I thought they were chasing us then.
Rebeldes que tú y tus hombres se habían encargado nos sacaron. Ten cuidado con ese tono de voz.
Marston, come on. Ignore this stupid idiot.
Shut your mouth off his boy! Gringo! Take that sniper rifle over there. We have man's work to do.
Oh, do you get to decide?
Lo que sea, mujer. Amigo, ¿qué pasa? Aquí le
Bang. Look at the framing.
Fine women and wine.
Rule of third, mate. They were over there. They left that space for you to look.
I need some information,
Bam.
DeSanta.
All in good time. My man and I will finish and we can talk back at Escalera.
The next time
Oh, no.
I see you, I need some answers, Captain.
Go get drunk, go get a woman! Enjoy life! It's a beautiful struggle! Anderles lindas!
I feel like we're working for like the Mexican mafia or something. He's delivering it.
Quiero que animes al hombre que va a salvar a tu padre. ¿Tú quieres a tu padre, cierto que sí, linda?
What's going on here, Captain DeSanta?
Is he going to come down on them?
Little recruitment.
Come on, John.
Nothing for you
It's
to
got to be.
concerned about.
You boys
out.
using women soldiers now?
Our costumes are none of your concern.
Apparently not.
Santo mariconcito, me encontraste algunas chicas.
This is how they're making it interesting. We're working for the bad guys, aren't we? Doing favors for favors. We're gonna kill these, aren't we? This Al Pacino looking motherfucker.
I love patriots. Hey, Sergeant Marston, you here to fight the war? And we shall make a patriot of you yet.
I hope so. Any word of those men?
Oh, yes. I heard they were riding with Reyes. I wanted to talk to you about it. De Santo, hable con él. Tell him what I wanted, huh?
His Excellency, El Coronel, would like to employ you in escorting a train down rebel country. The job is dangerous, but you'll have the honor of...
Mira.
Another patriot?
of knowing that you said Mexico.
See the way they came through the middle of him?
Forces
Starting to piss him off.
would destroy our society.
How much you offering?
20,000 pesos. And information as to the whereabouts of Javier Escuela.
Okay, then.
Mexico loves you, Mr. Marston.
She has a funny way of showing it.
Oh, dirty bastard. They're very good at making the, not the bad guys, but well, they are bad guys, aren't they? They've got to be. They're doing a very good job of making them arseholes, like disgusting.
I ain't the soldier here, Captain.
Do not question me, gringo. Just do as I say.
Like all this bossing around, can't wait until we get a gun and put a bullet in their head.
Senor Marston, thank you for your efforts. The escort was a success.
At least some of your men survived.
I didn't think to survive myself. My whole life I have dreamed of a glorious death. Vamos. Rapido antes que nos ataquen otra vez. These socialist pigs cannot be allowed to win.
And there we are again, left in the dust. Is that 90s camera set? Skin blinds, camera coming in, coming out.
Gentlemen, I thank you. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Marston.
There's our boy.
How you keeping, sir?
Just fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, very well, sir. Thank God my wife died. Unlucky in love, lucky in cards. Garzon, champagne for everyone.
Keep playing, Mr. Ricketts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Herr Muller. I'll keep playing you in servitude for the rest of your life on Earth, if that makes you happy. Yes, I shall indeed, sir.
Well then, your deal.
Look how well they're showing how annoyed he is by him body shaking.
Would you like to join us?
I don't think so. I'm just gonna have a drink.
Oh, come on. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay then, gentlemen. See.
Na mach schon!
I feel like something's going to kick off here.
You fucking cheat!
Excuse me?
You fucking looked in my fucking cards, you fucking cheat!
Let's calm down. There must be some mistake.
There's no mistake. Your Yankee friend here is a fucking cheat.
Easy there, Germany. Calm yourself down.
Oh yeah, you know exactly what you did.
Yeah, I know exactly what I did, friend, which was nothing. Now, I'd prefer it if we could all play a friendly game and no one get hurt.
You planted this guy Ricketts.
Now, why would I do that? I've already beaten you. Now, calm down and let's finish the game.
There's no more cards game.
Ease up.
Yo! I knew it was going to kick off. Waiting for the whistle.
An impasse, sir. An impasse. We could all die here and now.
I'm not fighting you, Ricketts, but the Yankee him I don't like.
He's done you no harm, Muller.
He's done me no good either. Outside, winner takes the pot.
The winner will take what he wants. The other man will be in no position to argue.
It's all coy just to fucking...
As you wish, Germany.
just get them out of here. What a cheating bastard. What I like about Marston is he has that kind of... It's respect. He has it's basically respect for everyone, isn't it?
You should have stayed home,
Oh man, you got like a proper duel going on. You have accepted the duel. Oh yes, mate. We've even got the Western gun coming here, trucking round, framing them all up. Oh, what's this shit? To draw your gun, use left trigger. Alternatively, pull back on the right stick. Go for his forehead. No. Straight in the belly. Get him in the face.
Pretty good.
Old Muller always did play his cards too early. Come on. We've earned ourselves a drink. I think Mr. Muller's buying.
That's pretty cool. Love the fact he spun it and then whipped it back in.
Oh,
mate.
Marston, see? You like killing? Watch me cut her throat.
Nice friends you got here, Mr. Ricketts.
Tú y yo, Marston. Peleamos ahora, We fight now.
Mate, all this is fucking card game.
Not miss, partner.
No puede ser. Oh, Dios
Oh, I love the way the camera's coming. Again, is this like basically another... You gotta get him in the forehead this time, right? Draw. Oh, good. I'm glad we got some of this in. Did we fuck up?
We really aren't making this Find some cover.
What the fuck happened there?
Say, you tourists certainly bring peace and prosperity to this.
Is that when you move the stick, it fights it?
Then again, I doubt Muller will be missed.
He wasn't much of a poker player.
Hey, Gringo.
Mr. Ricketts.
Come on in. Sit down and have yourself a drink.
Sure. Say, any
Mate,
word
watching
of
them
Javier
drinks
Escuela?
making me thirsty.
No, hasn't yet. Say, why are you after him anyway?
We're old friends.
I'm getting some exposition
Just
here.
kind of educated together.
So what is this, some kind of high school reunion sort of thing?
Something like that. Well, you've killed people.
Oh, I
You
love that
lived
little.
a life.
That I have.
I love these
I
little
tried to
moments.
stop. I mean, I don't know. I tried to go straight. I did. I left the gang after the gang left me. Left me to die after I'd been shot.
He left. Oh.
They'd all gone crazy anyhow. Our old leader, fella you probably heard of. Anyway, he more or less lost his mind, went and shot a bunch of people unfair like. I got shot in a robbery. They left me, and I left them.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Are we going to see this shit go down in Red Dead Redemption 2?
Already had me a woman, got me a farm, then I got me more trouble.
Sure.
Been sent to track down the men I used to run with. Track
Oh,
'em,
look, camera's dollying in.
kill them.
Well, if you don't, someone else will. There's no escape. Look at me. I spent 25 years killing men. Look at me now. Sitting around here like some low-rent would-be messiah. We're relics.
I love that. Look at that. They're using the bottle of beer in the foreground or whatever it is, whiskey.
Pity.
Sounds like a plan.
Your health.
Mr. Ricketts. Mr.
There's always. I was about to say someone's going to come in running in a minute, and
Marston.
You sit down. You all right?
it's always the fucking same.
But Allende is sending more men to the death. Prisoners who have not been tried. A prominent writer, Castilla, and a local official whose only crime was not putting the small holders on the street when they were late with taxes.
Writers and government officials.
Oh, well, look
For
how
once,
serious
I
this
agree
looks,
with
because that lighting.
Some men need to be killed.
Mr. Ricketts!
I was just joking. Where are they?
Out near Escalera.
Let's hang up our self-pity and go shoot ourselves some bad guys. You're gonna be all right.
Thank you.
I really like
Both
Ricketts.
of you.
He's like my whistler from Blade. See, look how nice that looked in there, because yeah, it was darker, but the lamps were on, so that's what you call practical lighting. And then you had the fire. It's all very motivational. That's one of the best scenes, actually, and I really enjoyed that. Just I love a little bit of exposition when it comes to Marston. I like finding out about his backstory. Well, I know full well Ricketts is... I'll be shocked if he comes out of this game alive. As I said, those leaders, those older type
from here. I know you
dogs who you love always get killed
nice
off.
riding with you, Mr. Ricketts.
And I hope this game doesn't...
You too. You took me back to another time. Talk to Louisa. She'll help you, and she's well connected in that other land. I hope you find what you're looking for, Marston.
You know what I'm looking for.
If you say so, Marston. If you say so.
Oh no, that seemed like a goodbye.
Está bien, mamá. Está bien.
Ah, señor Marston. Mamá, papá. Este es el gringo que me salvó.
Muchas gracias. My family is indebted to you. Forgive my English.
What's happening?
Great and terrible things. The revolution is coming. The country will be in turmoil once more. This time, we hope it's the last time.
So is this how they're going to transition us off?
With Abraham
Ricketts to
Reyes,
her.
anything is possible.
Where's your family going?
My parents and my brother are headed to the hills. My sister has to flee. The army have an unfortunate way of treating women.
And you?
Don't worry about me, Mr. Marston. I'm living in history. I'm not afraid to die.
Your nobility's almost as affecting as your naivete.
I would rather be dead than a cynic like you, Mr. Marston.
I would too.
You know you're not really like that. You saved me.
Luisa, ¿quién va a salvar a Miranda? Tenemos que llevar al puerto. Su barco sale al anochecer. No queda...
Lovely ambient glow on the mum and that.
Can you take my sister to the docks? We are sending her to work for a kind man in the Yucatan. She's too young for revolution.
Okay. Anything I can do to help
Oh,
out?
nice. Please, please.
The boat leaves at sundown. Miranda, vamos.
Oh, adiós, Miranda. Ten cuidado. Adiós. Te amo.
I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with Red Dead Redemption 2, being that I don't know how many years later it came, with the lighting. Like, do they change up, or is it the same thing, that the lighting is affected by the time of day you play the missions?
Now? Act normal. It's nothing
The
to
Western
worry about.
vibe, though, the colour grade's perfect.
Eres un pinche rebelde.
And everyone looks so sweaty. Oh, shit, that didn't end good, did it?
We made it in time. Thank you for everything. Will I see you
Little
when I
glitch.
return?
Not likely. I ain't playing.
Mate, what's he
very long.
playing this on? A fucking potato.
Another life, then.
Maybe. You should get going. Travel safely.
I've heard they've just released this on PC, haven't they? In, like, proper 4K, like, the whole shebang. Is it worth picking up? Any good?
Oh, Mr. Marston. Mr. Marston.
Or was it just go straight onto Red Dead Redemption 2?
Before my country, Abraham Reyes has been captured.
He has?
Oh.
He was coming to meet me at Roca Madera. It's a very romantic spot. It was a beautiful night, yet he was ambushed by patrol. My heart is breaking, but I cry for Mexico.
Where's he being held?
Oh, look at that sunset. Mm.
El Presidio. You know, in our hearts we are married already, but his family do not approve. How could they?
That music.
I'm little more than a peasant girl. But that's what makes Abraham the man he is. He doesn't care for their bourgeois, snobbery, or elitism. He sees the real me. The woman.
I'm sure.
I'm going to go and rescue him or die trying.
Oh, whoa. I don't think that's
I
such
love
a
the
good
fact
idea.
that she's like
Ride with
really
me
just
to
brave
the
or
jail.
stupid.
We'll figure out how to rescue him.
Mr. Marston, you are truly a friend of this land.
So everyone keeps informing me.
Yeah, man, I love that little instrument there. Like trumpets now at a certain spot.
We have to meet her by the river.
It's just like his delivery of Marston. He's just like, I'm sure. I'm
Girl you're
sure.
marrying.
Oh, yes. Such a devoted thing. El amor de mi vida.
Oh no.
Abraham! Mr.
Has he had his brains knocked
The
out?
revolution will live on thanks to you.
Yes, indeed.
Or does he not care?
You are as a brother to me. And my people need a man such as you to help our cause. My ranch is in Agave Viejo, and let me say, my brother, that we await you.
Well, best of luck to both of you, but I need to find 2 men so I can return to America.
No problem. I will help you find those men. And in return, you will win a people her freedom.
Viva Mexico!
Dark days.
¿A dónde tú vas, bella? ¿Eh? Bye, young. Vente conmigo.
Jealous much?
Sabes que en esta luz puedo ver el fuego en tus ojos. Laura,
That line, when he asked me, oh, yeah, of course, tells me he's either a drunk or he's just a waste of space.
Marston! Good news, good news. The Coronel himself wants to speak to you. Come.
Oh wow, look at this. I love it. Some lighting on this, normally exterior shots are amazing. Mate, isn't manhandling another woman?
Ah, look at that ass, huh? Magnificent. Now save her for later. Or I'll kill her and all her family. They're probably rebels anyway, huh? Anyways, it's good to see you, amigo. Good to see you. You know, you are a rare find. A
Goes well with the music.
who is also a friend
His
of
comedy.
our country. Bienvenido. We welcome you.
Okay.
Dad, relax, relax. I have some wonderful news for you. Quite wonderful, in fact. You know the men you hunt? They have been captured in Chuparosa. I want you and DeSanto right out there, and then you can take possession of them. It is my gift to you for all your help.
Bullshit.
Although part of me wishes that you would remain here and enjoy more of our hospitality, huh?
Thank you. If it's all the same, I'd like to collect them in. I have a wife and son at home whom I miss.
Ah, don't we all, amigo? Don't we all? DeSanto, I want you to take care of Senor Marston. Vámonos, cabrón, go!
He didn't want to do it.
Mi amor! Mi amor!
Why does he not want to do it? Is there something wrong? And you're telling me those bad boys have been captured? What's this, a double cross?
Mr. Marston, gracias for your service to this land.
Oh mate, they're fucking getting rid of dead ends, aren't they?
Levanten esta pizza mierda. Levántenlo. Marston, hey, Marston.
Oh mate.
You have betrayed this land enough. I hope you have a clear conscience, because you're about to meet God.
Yo!
My brother! They will kill
Oh, it's him!
Over here, I will free you!
Oh shit, of all the people to save us.
It is lucky for you, I arrived when I did.
This musketeer looking mother... What was the reason? They were just literally just tying up loose ends.
Today, we have proven that the days of this evil regime are numbered. Soon, we shall be free.
Seemed a bit weak, that bit.
Living together in a noble republic, justly ruled
Then again, I
by fine men.
I didn't play the mission, so I'm assuming it's because of him we saved?
El trabajo, the job is not done. Our struggle is not over. We will fight all day and night until local tyrants like Allende are no more. And him and all his dogs are brought to the sword. We shall be free.
It really makes a difference in this camera moving.
Shall be different for every
Not nearly all the time.
in this land.
Unless there's like a dialogue scene between two characters, then they hold it off.
Allende will know justice.
Makes such a difference. Even to something like this.
In our hearts, we are all free. Let us make it so. Viva la revolución. Viva México. México, 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 México.
I bet he's like, how the fuck did I end up in all this shit?
Hey, señor.
Oh mate, can't even take a leak in peace.
You want trouble, friend?
Manos arriba. Antelas.
Are they...
Tranquilo. Tranquilo, amigo.
Grab him.
Tranquilo. Ya lo tengo. Muévase, cabrón. Muévase.
The way they're walking tells me that they're not the most confident.
I knew you would come.
Thanks for the welcoming committee.
I'm sorry, we cannot be too careful. The world is very dangerous.
Especially when you greet it with a gun.
Please.
Do I get my gun and
Mr.
knife back?
My father was killed yesterday.
Oh
The
no.
army found him and accused him of treason. They cut out his heart and fed it to their dogs. Allende did
Shit.
it. Then he took the honor of 2 young girls.
I'm sorry to hear that, Luisa.
My father must not die in vain. His death must mean something.
It'll mean that war is brutal and unnecessary and good people die. And that's all it will mean.
That is not enough.
So I mean, the camera's very much static now. Because it's a dialogue. And then on the wide, then they move.
This is about the people. My father died for his people. For these men and for millions like them, that they may be free.
While there are guns and money, there won't be any freedom, Luisa.
Mr. Marston, the movement is on the brink of great victory. Allende knows this and has sent for reinforcements. Abraham Reyes asked personally that you stop them reaching Escalera. They are coming by the old trail. You must ambush them.
We cut back that wide.
My own family
Oh,
to
no.
worry about.
Mr.
It's only a 3-camera setup.
I have lost my father. My mother is in the United States.
Oh,
My
zoom in,
sister
dollying
has
in.
fled. I have no family. Just because. Please. Good actions
That was,
make you a good man.
That was the line that will make him think.
But I will help you, out of respect for your loss.
Thank you, Mr. Marston.
So very cleverly, so you get a 3-camera setup with that. You got your 2 medium shots, and then you got your wide that was on a dolly. 2 of the static, and then on a powerful delivery line or a moment that the character's thinking or reflection or anything like that, then the camera dollies in, and it kind of resets. Pretty simple. But it's effective because it draws you in, doesn't it?
Destroy them and kill everyone. Abraham wants to send them.
Mate, she's
have experience with explosives.
a woman on a call, isn't she?
Been a long time.
Good, because we do not. You will man the detonator. My men are waiting there for us. They will also need
Almost
your
come like
help
a-
setting up the dynamite.
I'll do my best.
Like a rebel leader.
This is for my father, John. There they are.
So I couldn't even see anyone.
You rig dynamite on the road. Please tell them where to place it. I'll be waiting up above, watching for the wagons.
Okay, follow me, gentlemen.
Allende will fall eventually. I have faith that could move mountains. Thank you, Mr. Marston. We are a step closer to power. My father would be very proud.
I hope it was worth it.
I must return to Campo Mirada. Meet me there when you can. I will do my best to return the favor.
Who's that horse belong to? Is that our horse? My horse just fucked off.
Apúrese.
Did he flip over into an imbecile?
Thank God you have come. That wretched animal de Santa has been sent to oversee a massacre in El Sepulcro. Come, we must stop him and finally kill that.
If they have more shit like this,
against other followers.
music, diegetic sound of the world, so the ambience, soundscape, with those beautiful sunsets in Red Dead Redemption 2, oh mate, this would be. If they all look like that last scene,
We don't want to give him a chance to escape. And leave
a lot more powerful.
I need him alive.
We will wait for your lead, señor. En el nombre del gobierno provincial del coronel Allende y del estado de este país, te condeno a muerte por traición. Tienes
Oh, looking forward to gutting this little fish. Oh, look at whip hands. Nice. And they did it on the gunshot to get. It's just a good cut in action.
Think about what you are doing.
I was looking forward to us showing us him beating his ass. Just like that. Oh, backlit Marston. Yes, please.
You fucking pig! Go back to your country!
Have another one.
Where is Javier Escuela?
Oh, that's nice. They even put lens aberrations for the blood splatter on there. I'll be like, first we start with the toes. Nee, 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 nee. Bam! Or feet. And we do the hands, knees,
Just let me go.
elbows.
Can I kill this piece of shit now, senor? Or would you like the pleasure yourself?
No, it's not worth our dirt in our own hands. Do you not see him die?
Javier Escuela. He hasn't been seen around here in months. You shut up this place for him, huh? I wouldn't spit on him if he was on fire.
I don't blame you. But Captain DeSantis said he was here.
And you believe him? You must be more stupid than you look.
And she's a feisty girl, isn't she? Shit.
Tenemos que movilizar fuerzas en el extremo sur de la llanura para que los flancos del este y el oeste.
Where is Abraham Reyes?
Here, amigo, here. Well, look who it is. The American bandit turned bounty hunter who is about to win the Mexican Revolution.
I don't know about that, mister.
No, but I do, Mr. John Marston.
It's a good time, isn't it? As in,
Like you
can play on story event or events in real world and add our character into the mix.
Hey, hermanos unidos, set my people free. Libre Mexico. Libre Mexico.
Libre Mexico.
Their energy is like food to me. I feel I was sent for them and they were sent to me.
Good for you.
Will we see how he gets those scars as well?
Shall be fair and judicious and wise.
Oh, I'm really curious.
So you ask? Very simple. I know these people. I know this land. In short, I can make them better.
It must be pleasant to be a man so at one with his destiny.
Ay, Dios mío, I don't do it for myself, John Marston. I do it for my people.
Well, exactly.
I like the daylight range on the top.
Sarcasm, my friend, should be beneath a man such as you.
You see the white blemishes?
Very little is beneath a man such as me.
Ha! Okay, well, in that case, I assume a little robbery will be a pleasant day's work. All in a good cause, of course. Come, my brother. Let us strike while the iron is hot.
He's always quite down on himself, isn't he? Like he knows what he's done and all the bad stuff that he's done, and I kind of like that. It gives John Marston's character a bit of grit. Yeah, I like that. I think that's what he is a good character.
So listen, this train is filled with valuable supplies we need, but it's also filled with government troops. We'll set off a very loud distraction. You can board the train, and then you can disconnect the army cars, huh?
Okay.
Sounds simple enough.
But listen, we've got to get this done before the train rolls out of the station.
You make it sound so easy.
Okay, maybe not.
Well, did I not promise you fun times, amigo? Eh?
I personally, if I was a game designer, I don't like the dynamic weather with the missions.
Kill the guards quietly. Wait until I distract them. Then get on that train as fast as you can, John.
I think it's good when you're free roaming about. Unless it's actually part of the story that it's meant to be shit weather. I just feel like so much more could be done when it comes to the cinematography to make this game look a little bit more pretty. I know that maybe it's meant to be ugly. Maybe they just instinctively said, you know what, let's make this look fucking grimy, sweaty, horrible. All the clothes are weathered to buggery. I'm really curious. I think that's the one thing that lets it down.
You move like a cat onto that train. Magnificent. Go ahead and blow the armored car and take whatever you need, my brother.
I literally don't trust anyone. Then again, he did save. He actually saved our life, didn't he? So. Those old graphics. I'll be taking all that, baby. What's that in there? A letter. Can we dual wield now?
Not a bad day of robbing the establishment to give to the poor, eh, Mr. Marston?
Very noble, I'm sure, but I need to know where Williamson and Escuela are holed up.
All in good time, amigo. I'm off to deliver these goods. I'll see you back at the ranch. Oh, my spies tell me they soon will have the information you need.
Oh, so they're literally doing like a TV show. They're like, yeah, for fuck's sake, just tell us what is going on. And then they walk off and then they come back and go, little little nugget. The spies will tell all you information you need soon. And you're like, okay, I'll come back. Literally what TV shows do. You could have, like, Walking Dead Season 2 was the most boring. I found it really boring. And then at the end of every episode, they did something really cool that made you want to watch, sit down, binge the next episode. And watching it, you're like, for fuck's sake, it's the same boring bollocks. And then something happens at the end again, and you're like, oh, I've got to watch the next one. Yeah, caramba, mate. Is that his wife?
John, excuse me. Oye, mamita, cuando te vea la próxima vez que sea un poco más durito, ¿ah? And I mean rougher, huh?
Why is that?
Loyal follower, Luisa say about that. Who? Luisa, the girl from Campo Morada.
Her, a gentleman never tells, but she was a most wonderful. I just say she was increíble. Yes. Let me tell you something. I strongly recommend her. You take her when you have the chance, my brother.
She thinks she's your wife.
My wife?
Oh, the way he's looking at him through the brow.
These peasant girls, they believe every word a fellow says. So naive. It's really quite charming. I love peasants. Don't you? I love them. They have such...
Shame he saved our life. I'd give him a good smack. Big dry slap.
Marry a peasant? My dear boy, don't be absurd. I'm going to be the next president of Mexico. My wife will meet ambassadors, kings, other great men. The very thought that I would marry some peasant girl with a tight and the hands of a farmer. Well, I really don't think so. My mother,
Good heavens.
turn in her grave.
Interesting.
Man, I'm going to have to add some blips and blobs on this to get this on YouTube.
You, my brother, huh? Yes? The man you seek. Together, we will bring them to justice. Let's go.
Mate, just when I think, right, yeah, like, we've heard the C-bombs and everything. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love me a C-bomb. I'm from the UK. We say it with endearment. But it shocks me when I hear it in games. We get a sex scene.
Meanwhile, you, my American friend, will drive this wagon at the front gate.
Dear, oh dear.
Jump off when you're close. It's been packed with 5 crates of TNT.
That sounds crazy. How long's the fuse?
Yes, like I say, fun times. It's plenty long enough, I think. I'll see you in there, amigo.
Mate, he's off his box, isn't he? Mate, the horses rolled into us, mate. We weren't surviving that. Oh, that camera's really robotic. See, normally if this was a movie or anything, you'd be shaky as hell.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, I like that shot.
It's been a long time.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. I heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
So now you do the government's work.
Are we like going to literally see them all really young
You
youngsters?
just work for a different government.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. Now, I hate to judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me. The way I
Put an
see
hole
it,
in him then.
might as well be you.
We thought you was dead, brother. I promise. I'm telling the truth.
Is he going to be like...
Besides, I can give you a bill. In Dutch. Dutch is in Colombia. I can take you straight to him. Hmm?
You left me to die? Whoa. To save your own skin, and now you
Oh, we're going to get all of them.
You got it all wrong, brother. I've always loved you. Even now.
Bastard. Shit, I thought we were just going to get Williams. Is it Williams? Mate, good thing that weren't me, man. I walked in and just put an hole in him. Shit, is he dead?
Marston, come with me. The army sent reinforcements. Come.
Oh shit, he left the door open. Guess he really is dead. Well, the dead eyes were a bit of a giveaway. I like the idea that he's come back for revenge, even though he's doing it for the government.
Two old friends reunited. It is a beautiful thing.
Shit, we've only got one of them, though. And our old leader is alive?
Mr. Marston, fancy seeing you down here.
Oh, we've got to give him the bodies.
It's a pleasant surprise, I must say.
He's not looking very healthy. We told you to keep them alive.
You should be glad to have him at all.
Just remember your obligations to the government, Mr. Marston.
Why the fuck they want him alive?
We need you to find Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Vanderland is in the area.
Your wife sends her regards.
Arseholes. But it's good though. The fact that it's making me say arseholes, this, that and the other, it means the story's kind of... Right, we've gone round the houses to get the information, but it's kind of working on me. I'm getting drawn into the story. Shit, man, could you imagine that? Like, you're just walking down the street. And that's like people's lives being taken right behind you or next to you.
Escuchen, rebeldes. Escuchen cómo cantan mis hijos.
¡Otra vez!
Welcome to Mexico. My brothers and I are just discussing the future of our country.
Okay, let this man go.
And who are you, gringo?
I'm no one. But unless you want this town to tear you and your boys to shreds, I suggest you let him go.
And you think you could tell me what to
Where's Dutch angle? See that?
Oh, you should listen to him, friend.
Look at that. You want to risk it?
The American is a drunk. If I were you, I would pull that trigger.
Put the gun down, Americano.
Ya, mátalo.
¡Déjenme, hombre!
Mierda!
Oh no! Fucking shoot him, John! Shit!
Santa Maria.
So you want to settle this now, friend? Or you want me to shoot you in the head right now for that poor girl?
Okay, but...
Oh no, Louisa, mate!
Fight like men, not like dogs.
I'll pull the trigger, shut him up. But that'd make it boring, wouldn't it? Oh, it's a draw. I thought they were fucking a hand fight. Oh, look how dark that is. I put a bit of moonlight on them. Surround them. Make it look more dramatic. Right up to the head. Oh, you naughty boy. Right in the groin.
Thanks, my brother. Now the people are finally ready.
She gave her life for that motherfucker.
Senor, there are prisoners in jail who will fight on our side. Can you save them?
Some of my best men are held in Allende's jail. They will be a great help to us.
It's a shame that he didn't have a scene where John went over her and just sort of not like held her, but a bit like, oh, Sorry, man, for such your young life. I think it's little moments like it would have been quite special. But then again, I don't know how deep their relationship is, because obviously a lot of this has been cut out.
Find my freedom, pendejo. Now shut up, you dumb ape, and get out of the wagon.
Is that our mate in there, is it?
I'm coming out. Don't shoot. Here, take Williamson. Just
oh, it's
let
not.
me live. I will leave the country, I promise.
You always was weak-minded.
You're the one who let Dutch drive you insane!
Oh, he actually did have him.
Wanted you dead. We all did.
Well, I'm going after him next. I'll outlive all of you.
You always was a traitor. You bastard orphan.
No, let me go!
Oh shit, and we shot that evil bastard and all. Good.
Allende is dead. Mexico is mine.
Yeah, but didn't the government say they wanted him alive? Wow, they are rounding this up at the end, aren't they? Really, we've done all these bloody jobs and we're tying a big old dirty bow on it.
And to the people who laid down their lives. People like Luisa.
Oh, yes. She's very brave, and she will be missed.
Especially her, what's it? Oh, that's so much better.
Wife to be?
Oh, yes, of course. She will have a day named after her. Laura's Day.
Luisa.
What? Oh, yes, I know Laura as well. Magnificent girl. Like riding a pompous bull it was, amigo. You never saw any.
He's an animal. I'm starting to grow fond of him. It pissed me off at first, but now I really like him.
Join us in riding on the Capitol.
I'd love to, but with Williamson dead, my jailers need me back in Blackwater.
¿Qué hacen? Levántense. Well, I must say, I'll miss you, young Marston.
I doubt you'll even remember me, Abraham, but it's been an experience.
No, he won't.
Good luck with the revolution. If you win power, remember why you wanted it.
Well, travel safely, amigo.
Sound advice.
Come on.
So what, we're in the city now, yeah? The town.
101, 102, 103.
Oh, I love how quiet it is. Really makes you hone in, doesn't it? On the picture.
I'm here to see Mr. Ross.
107, 109.
Edgar Ross.
113. Upstairs on the right. 114. 115. 116. 117.
The fact that they're doing that was pure. That whole exchange was purely just to show power. I don't mean as in visual power, but the power status of life.
Mr. Marston.
They don't give two shits about him.
Your journey.
No respect.
My wife and son.
Being well looked after. Well looked after.
I want to see him.
Mr. Ross wants to speak with you. We've had some important developments.
I don't even trust the police.
Blow a fucking hole in your head right here.
Good boy.
Right now.
That's it.
You want that?
Mr. Marston.
You want that?
Mr. Marston, I ask you to calm down.
Why? Why? I did what you asked. I got you Williamson and Escuela. It's over. Stop playing games with me.
Goalpost moving,
No
baby.
one's playing games with you, Mr. Marston. But if we were to play some games, there'd be some interesting ones we could play.
Thanks, sir.
Like hanging you for murder, or confiscating all of your property, like that little farm of yours, or having you put in an electric chair. Those are the sort of games we could play. But we choose to play a different game. So calm down and play along with us.
Where's my wife?
You know, I forget, but I hear it's very nice this time of year. Mr. Marston, please.
Much
I've
better
never
with the
insulted
practical
your
lights on
meager
this.
Intelligence. Do not insult mine. We've done this little deal for your freedom in exchange for all your men from your old gang. You gave us Williamson and Escuela. We still don't have Vanderlyn, but now we know where he is.
Then go and shoot him.
No, sir. I want you to shoot him for me. And then I'll let you be. The last thing I want to do is make martyrs out of all these people. He could be killed by some petty squabble by another lowlife.
We believe Vanderlinde is holed up with a group of renegades near the wreck of the Serendipity riverboat.
Oh, I like that close-up framing.
Another group of renegades.
They need to do more of that.
Obviously, the first group, your group, has, shall we say, been disbanded.
Disbanded.
Anyway, Mr. Ford and Mr. Marston, shall we go? Oh, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, more of this, please.
Your wife and son are doing well. Let's both try to ensure things stay that way. Okay?
They're not being mistreated, are they? Being battered up. Oh, please tell me we get to shoot them.
This is for you.
You're too kind.
See, I have nothing but your best interest at heart.
Why he points it to his stomach or his heart, wherever he did.
Mistake.
He's still counting.
I have a patent for that, sir. This is an outrage.
Oh, there he is. That's who I thought was in the box earlier on.
You're alive.
Hello, Wes Dickens. Thought you were headed to Peking.
So did I. A long story. But now it seems I'm being put under arrest and charged with narcotic possession or some other such nonsense.
Ross, have him release this man.
Why?
Because he's a harmless old fraud, the kind of man that built this country. And because he helped us get Williamson.
The way he went up and put his smile on.
Did you hear that, officer? The man's a hero. Let him go. Come on, Marston. Moral degeneracy waits for no man. Let's hurry along.
These grunts and groans are so good.
345, 347, 348.
La 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 la. I'd love it if he whistled off. No.
Over here! I found him!
Good God, that's our informant. Gnostics, what the hell's going on here?
It's a trap. Shit, Marston, you'll have to carry this man. I don't think he can walk. Devil!
Marston,
Oh
lift
shit,
the fellow
mate.
to the back seat. Put him in the car so we can get out of here.
It's cool that you get to run around in an old car now.
Let's go, there might be more of them.
Well, it's an old shit up banger, but does the job, doesn't it?
Come on, not now. What's
Oh no.
wrong? I don't know. The motor just gave out.
Well, fix it, you fool. We need to get this man to a doctor.
Of course, sir.
What's this? Defend, is it?
Marston, we'll hold them off. Fordham, we'll fix that damn engine.
Dutch's men. Oh mate, he's got a dirty wind up on it. Of course. Rum.
I can't see any more of them. Fordham, are we ready?
Yes, sir, I think so.
Come on, let's get back to Blackwater.
See that spotlight on that character's head?
So,
He
this is
came
the
out
office
of
of
it.
an anthropologist.
That's the only shite thing about
He was thrown out
old.
of Yale for a
Was it ambient inclusion? I think they call it in games.
Tell you something.
Indeed, but he's been helping us deal with the natives in this area.
They see him and they presume we're all idiot academics.
But I like the fact it's a 5500 daylight range. It helps
Good day.
with the rest of the
Day. What on earth's going
colour
on here?
palette they've got.
Kid got shot in the leg. Beat up pretty good.
We'll send a doctor. Now, McDougal, we need information from this fellow about Dutch Vanderlinde. Can you see what you can find out for us?
Do my best, sir.
Make sure you do.
Professor McDougal has been a good friend of the U.S. government, Mr. Marston, just like you. Why don't you see if you can help him in his study of the native problem in this county? That's a good fellow.
So what? Then you're now in the city doing favours for favours, are we?
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Hello, Professor.
Oh, hello, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, sir. Good day, good day. How are you?
Well, my family's health and well-being are being threatened by some unscrupulous government agents, and my own hard-won freedom is under duress. But these problems aside, I suppose I'm fair.
Yes, the problems of civilizing nomads. Tell me, sir, are you from Norse stock?
Not as far as I know. I was raised in an orphanage. My father was Scottish.
Unfortunate. You'd make an interesting case for my theory of natural population characteristics.
Really?
Well, yes, a white man, obviously, but with a savage spirit. Trust me, sir, I mean savage in the best possible sense. Natural nobility, but also simple, pure. I've been looking at some blood samples through my microscope, and you know what?
No.
Well, of course you don't. It's a remarkable breakthrough. I've been looking at the blood of both natives and white men of corresponding height, weight, and age, and you know what?
They're identical?
No.
They're exactly the same. It's remarkable. It completely refutes my last book. I'll tell you what, sir. This sabbatical in the field may have been somewhat forced upon me by circumstance, but my scholarship has benefited enormously. Would you like to partake of a syringe of cocaine? I've quite enough for two.
Not right this minute, no.
Yo!
It's a remarkable drug. It entirely restores the ego. It takes one back to a primal state. It helps my thinking enormously. Nastas, come on. Come in, sir. Would you like
No, he's got his
to
little...
take off your slippers? Or skin a rabbit? I know we cannot see the stars, but still my heart
rolling
is
his
pure,
eyes, man.
and we meet as equals. These savages must be spoken to simply in metaphors.
No, sir. I grew up on a reservation and attended school.
Oh, Marston's looking away.
To see. I know where the group of bandits you seek are hiding. Both of you. Vanderlyn has attracted a following of young men on the reservation.
Oh, camera's dialing in.
Bad things.
The savage heart cannot be conventionally civilized. I was right all along.
Where's Dutch Vanderlyn based?
I definitely like the lighting more in the nighttime internally. Internally.
I know a way there that is not guarded.
Marvelous.
And we're using Native Americans, really diving into that whole... Really diving into the culture of that time period. I like that.
Remarkable. I'm afraid I don't really have much of a head for heights.
Oh, he's going to stay behind, is he?
Eyes. well, anyway, I'm sure Nastas will help you. I must be on my way. I've got work to do.
Thanks for the help.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Enjoy yourselves.
He rode all the way out there just to turn back. Man, they're really, like normally with a game, that'd be like, boom, up the mountain, done. But they're really like showing the struggle of the characters just climbing up a rock formation. Are they doing that to make it like a bit of a breather? We're also going to give way on it.
Damn.
He did say he knew a way, didn't he? It's obviously clearly a rickety path.
Another route, Mr. Marston. I will have a look around. This way.
They've changed the instruments and the music. That beating almost sounds like fucking... Whoa. Shit, man. They're like Mad Max savages. That music, that beat, sounds like a bit like Enigma. Boom, boom, boom. Is that because we're with... Oh, mate, he's not going to be fucking turners. You're like zombies.
I'm hurt pretty bad.
I don't think you should go any further.
I'll be fine. But you go ahead. I don't want to slow you down.
You sure you're all right?
Just need to take it slow. Go on. I'll catch up or see you on the way down.
Oh, fuck. This is getting serious. Like, the music's telling me it's a bit dark, a bit sinister almost. I love the fact that we're in a snowy biome now. I think it's nice to change this shit up a bit. Because we've had, well, America, we've had Mexico. So that's nice that we are back in America, but it looks different. Shit, was that one of our copper friends? Well, not friends. Was that Fordham? Shit. He fucking knew exactly where we were. What a shot. Oh, wow. What a way to... Knocked us on our arse. Oh, mate, what a way to set up, like, a power status.
Mr. Marston.
Oh, we're not ready for him yet.
Marston. Here you go, Mr. Marston.
Put that stuff away.
You banged your head. Nastas and I carried you down. Nastas heard the shots and he hurried up to rescue you and he carried you down. I improvised an escape plan.
What, the bloke that collapsed on the floor?
Man of action.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Friends of mine are with Vanderland.
We must try to reason with them, sir. Vanderland's gang contains several natives. We must meet with them and try to save them from disaster.
My people have already endured many disasters. Before, this was all our land.
And now we have brought you civilization. Well, sure, it hasn't been easy, but it hasn't been easy for anyone, Nastas. Why, I knew a man in Yale whose father once shot 18 natives in one afternoon out in Wyoming. Oh, the man was quite traumatized. He took to lying with choir boys.
For a wise man, you are a very stupid man, mister.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you to figure out right from wrong.
You are simple-minded, sir. Thus, I do not blame you for not understanding reason. Then again...
Oh no, there's Fordham.
Mr. Marston.
I thought it was him that got shot.
Just told us some interesting news. Our mutual friend, Mr. Vanderland, is about to pay call on his bank manager. What do you say to having a little financial discussion with the fella? This way.
Do you reckon when he shot up at us, he saw who it was? Because there was a long pause, wasn't it? Told me that he knew it was us.
That door is the only way in and out of the building, so cover it tight. Do you see those horses to the left by the building across the street? Dutch's boys hitched them there. They'll have to run that way to make their escape. Don't start shooting until they're out in the open. If we spook them, they might retreat back and hole up inside. Don't shoot till I give you the signal.
I love this time of day.
That bank door. Marston, head into the bank with Hopkins and Manning. Get Dutch. Be careful. There may be some innocent people there.
Interesting, they used the music on like the transition of the scenes. I was gonna say, I feel like we need a bit more music on this. Build up the momentum.
Oh, it's nice to see you, John.
Hello, Dutch.
Nice to see you, John.
Well, I hope. Ain't seen her for a while.
'Cause you've been chasing me?
Let the woman go, Dutch.
He speaks.
Of course. How's your little boy?
He ain't so little now.
No, he must be what? 15? 16?
The way he talks as well behind.
Fly.
Don't adjust. It's over, man.
Of course.
Ooh, it's over, man.
Of course.
I don't know. That don't sound like
John.
that time.
You're
It's
the
over.
master now.
I've been my master since you left me to die.
We all make mistakes, John. I never claimed to be a saint, but equally, I never took you for an errand boy.
Just trying to help my family, Dutch. By making compromises we all have to. Now let her go. It's over.
You want the girl, John? You always were the romantic sort. You know, gentlemen, this man here, oh, he married a whore.
Oh,
Used to ride with us.
He's blood pumping.
We all had her. Oh, but he married her. And you know that makes him a better man than us. He's a better man. Have the girl, John.
Easy, Dutch.
She's a parting gift from me.
Yo!
God damn!
He's a fucking beast, this Dutch.
Marston?
He got away.
Scared to shoot him? Too much to handle?
When the opportunity presents itself, I'll put a bullet in him, don't you worry. Won't like myself for doing it, but I'll do it.
Ah, good man, good man. You know, at the end of this, you'll probably get a medal. I know I shall.
Literally, what I was thinking. Hate those copper characters, those, especially from this sort of time period. Oh mate, is he all like?
Marston,
Is he all dripped up? Is he?
Good to see you, old bean. Good to see you.
And you too, Professor.
Forgive me. I am in a state of remarkable agitation, partly due to standard narcotic impulses, but also due to the fact that I have finally solved the riddle that has tormented my mind these past 8 years.
What's that?
The nature of the savage soul. What makes some societies great, like ours, and others, yeah, not worse. I would never use a pejorative such as worse, but lesser.
Meaning?
These eccentric characters are so cool.
Less human than us, closer to beast on the continuum between animal and God. You know, I argued with Fortescue at Yale about this. It caused a minor scandal, but I shall be proven right, sir. I shall. Mark my words.
They're like the little sweetener on these Rockstar games, aren't
The
they?
Redskins and the Nubs at Yale. Come, sir. I have a way to say
The knobs.
I will bring you, Vanderlinde, and me the evidence of savages reverting to type. Come, sir.
I can't think of a game
Hello, gentlemen.
or French, not necessarily French, but a game other than Rockstar games that has these eccentric characters. That's why I say it's cool that they are able to do that.
Animals scrabbling in the dirt.
They look like pimps. They're like,
This isn't the answer.
Maybe you live in a different America than we.
Men like Vanderlinde will lead you to disaster.
I think we've already experienced disaster. The likes which you could only imagine. Put your hands up!
We come in peace. Do as he says, Marston.
You call this a meeting?
Give me your damn weaponry.
This is not what we agreed to.
You shut your mouth, you treacherous snake!
Holy shit!
Oh shit, mate! They fucking killed him.
Professor, get down now!
Safe and sound. Thank the Lord.
Mate, they're killing all the characters off.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I could be boiling in a pot right now if it wasn't for you.
Get some rest, Professor.
Dude, I did not expect this. I don't know why.
Professor!
Oh, it's you, dear boy. Come in, and shut the door.
What's going on?
Wow.
You leaving?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am, sir. You know the thing.
That's an unusual angle. Super wide-angled lens there.
Proceed, sir.
No, I don't.
You're like distorted.
Not having a bullet in your flipping neck, sir. I'm not cut out for this. No, I'm not cut out for this at all.
Nope.
They're fucking savages! Savages!
I think we all are.
Not me, sir. I'm from Connecticut. I'm a professor at Yale. I write books. I do not deserve to die out here. Where's my
Oh,
tincture?
mate, he's got the itches.
Oh, yes.
Oh, mate, we're going to see him shoot up and all.
You okay, Professor?
Mate, they even dirty framed it in a dolly in.
Just dandy. Oh, great heavens above!
Is that you, John?
Hello, Dutch.
I think that's what they call two for the price of one out here in this wonderful place.
Maybe so, Dutch.
You and your friend there, the professor, we're gonna kill the both of you.
I like his acting.
Thing like that.
I don't know. Sport, I guess.
The way he lives here, in the accent,
Why don't
the
I go out
voice,
there?
up,
We
downs.
fight. Let the professor go and send your boys back to their families.
Well, That sounds like a beautiful plan, John. Only problem is, my boys here, they already lost their families a long time ago. We aren't thieves, John. We're fighting for something a bit like you. Only we're fighting for an idea, not just for ourselves.
That's beautiful, Dutch. You always were a fine speaker.
He's gonna get shot, ain't he?
Now, would you kindly send that academic out here so we can show him what we really think about the art of anthropology?
Lisa, what are we going to do? I'm gonna hand you over to him and watch him tear you limb from limb.
What?
I'm just kidding. We're gonna run across the rooftops. Get you back to your ivory tower. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Don't thank me. We're still here. Come on.
I love the fact that Marston's still calm in all this. Then again, compared to
Yes. Oh, come here.
it burst through the door.
Good day, sir. Madam. Look here, sir. What is the meaning of this outrage? You two stay down and shut up.
Oh, stupid woman. That bloke, his stomach was hanging out.
Come on! We can get to the roof this way. My research is complete. Much as I thought. There's no civilizing this savage land.
I could have told you that for nothing.
Ah, but they'll give me a prize in New Haven for this. Well, they bloody better. Well, goodbye, Mr. Marston. Best of luck, dear friend.
Oh, he's a hugger. I love the way Marston's like, shit, man, what? A handshake would have sufficed.
So long, Professor.
So long, sir.
I'm glad they're keeping some of the characters alive, though. Like, I really like the old boy in Mexico. I thought he was really cool. And I like the doc. Even though he's a junkie, I like him. These two, on the other hand, have done really well at the writing for us to hate them. They've done it to make us feel negative towards them.
And I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Oh, spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town.
I say he's acting like we're a cockroach.
Yeah, I know, it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now,
Oh,
I'm
dude,
not a great intellect,
they're annoying me.
but
Especially with the app.
metaphysical leap from admiring
It's always the
flower to
subordinate.
shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
These scenes with no music remind me a little bit of Tarantino's work. Maybe not as visually nice, but
It's
the
about
way
one
it's
man and his gun versus
drawing me in.
Sure.
Tick. And the clock.
Civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers or whatever in God's name you were just talking about? Is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
Don't feel like Tarantino's work now. What I love about Tarantino's work is the massive long builds of dialogue, and when the action happens, it happens and it's short. Bang, 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 done. A bullet going off means something. It's not like Star Wars or like those movies where you get machine guns like Expendables 4 when they're like brrr, and they're like missing every single bullet. Whoa, look at that. Okay, don't look at that. Mate, whoever cut this together needs a bit better help with telling a story. Oh, he's been nicked, is he?
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
No.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
Oh my god, for a second there I thought that they've already started doing it.
You, blow that gate open. Move, soldier.
Well, that's going to get you going though, isn't it? Do you ever get to like see his wife? And his son? I hope he gets his vision, you know, like in the farm, he buys the cows or herd off McFarlane. Get down! Get down!
Forward! Move in!
Look at me, it's that army man there. Didn't even move, did he?
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I'll provide the cover fire.
Joe, I was thinking to myself, this is quite looking alright, actually looking quite pretty, and I realised it's the snow. It's the, mate, look at that odd grass. Looks like got arm hair or a baldy man's scalp. Oh, here we go. Come on, boys, give me that snow. I want to see more texture in the shot. Yes, please. Here we go.
Son of a bitch! God damn!
I love that. Some bitch.
Be alive, John.
Fucking good thing we need you. We'll have you dead then.
I ain't leaving here without you.
Oh, good old. The stage is burning around us. This is classic cinema. Oh no.
Just like me, John. You can't change who you are.
Oh, the way his voice disperses off.
It won't make it go away.
Make it go away. I like that. I like that. He's straining his voice. Oh, here we go. Bang, bang, bang. Off the edge of the cliff. Or is he going to do himself in? He seems like a prideful man.
Hello again, John. Hello.
How you doing?
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life. All I ever did was fight.
I like the teal orange
And give up, Dutch.
palette on this.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
Look how close we are into him.
Business.
He's going, isn't he?
Our time has passed, John.
Respect. Oh, it's... Dude. And because there's no music, just sound effects.
So at the end, you
harrowing.
have the guts to shoot him.
Dude, this guy's getting on my nerves.
Dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun?
He's gonna shoot him a couple of times, isn't he?
Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Shit, man, I crapped my pants. I thought he was gonna shoot us for a second.
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week.
The fuck you talking about, boy?
Dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't trust these guys, man.
John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
This is it, is it? We're home, are we?
Yeah. Jack! Anyone here?
Yeah, why are we not riding on a horse?
Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
Oh boy, she looks pissed off.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours.
It's not easy for him, is it, John?
How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well,
What's that in the background going off?
some
The
trees
horses.
flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. It's over now.
Come on, hug. Give me a smooch.
Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here.
Hello, sir.
How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
Oh, that beard.
Nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get a warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them.
Man, there's like shit around his mouth.
I I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle.
Is that McFarlane, is it?
I've got friends at McFarlane's ranch. It's over in Hittigan's stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say? Rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
And what, the game carries on?
John Marston. Now, there's a
I thought
face
we'd-
I thought I'd never see.
I thought we'd kind of like end by now.
One of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
I see that we've scrubbed up a bit.
I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarlane. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
So we're getting to play a little bit of what was that boy doing?
Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
What was that about? Was that a
Make a rancher of you yet.
Back to the Future 3 Easter egg? Because the boy did that, didn't even want it a wee.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
To be honest, though, tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack, I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Get out of there!
All right, all right.
Come on!
How the fuck they gonna end this? Is that how the game ends? You literally just sort of like, after all this hard shit and running around the fucking houses, we get to actually just be a farmer with our family.
John.
Quite nice.
Got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other.
Don't get jealous,
Something you
baby.
ain't telling me?
She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
Weren't nothing like that.
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing.
You could change the words anyway. She wouldn't know shit.
Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop.
Hey?
Evils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request, now is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family.
Oh, so what's it called, wasn't it? That's what the
We've
stop
got a
was.
plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know, A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
I'm gonna say, where's he going with that? Get yourself out of that fucking dog ass, mate.
John, wait! I changed my mind. I'm coming with you.
It's just how ugly he is sometimes, this guy. Cracks me up.
We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland.
Oh, I thought it was
I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything.
Alright, she's got potty mouth, that woman, isn't she?
You should meet my father. Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you. I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me
Eating her cooking.
forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Such a difference in, like, their upbringing, so. Sad also, the way she speaks. I wasn't expecting all this, like, sort of, not epilogue, but like aftermath of everything. Normally with this shit, normally something happens, that's it, done. Or they beat the bad boss or whatever.
Ma'am?
She liked John, didn't she? Mate, they're lingering on that shot. Is that to really tell us that she really did like him?
I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Hey, why has she got to run everywhere? Oh, dirty bastard's asleep again.
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Get up.
Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief.
Thought he was going to call him something else then.
You take him to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. Do this together.
Hey, this farm life ain't cracking up where you used to be.
You look
Alright.
after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
Dealing with that dirty old
You
dog.
looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it was worth getting you and going to round some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
Plug 'em.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
I'll give you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up. Make sure there's enough fresh hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you.
I wonder why they're making us do this. Is this to like to really give us the experience of a farm owner? That's what I've noticed with this game. Like some bits that I've seen, yeah, you got the quirky characters and whatnot, but sometimes they really make you live that life. That sounds bizarre, but I kind of get it. Oh, I like that little lens flare on it. Nice.
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well, I
know you'd rather read your adventures.
But come on.
Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
Their relationship's really awkward. But I think that's the point, isn't it? Because they said about, oh, it's an important moment for the boy. This is the music. Yeah, shit coming up like tomato sauce. Nice, though. But they're doing well, you know, to make that relationship seem a bit awkward.
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Gonna teach him how to, yeah, he's gonna teach him how to shoot now, is he?
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
You'll show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Well, the boy's got a point, isn't he? But it's hard on children.
Got to get out there and scare them off. You want to come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
Kid woke up angry this morning, huh?
You're turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
Normally you end a game like on a big thing. Like I literally can't figure out where this is going to go.
John!
What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tales of hunting got the better of him. He said he was going up to the pass, track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
Kid can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you'll wish it was you that bear attacked.
You got a dog and all? Shit, the boy's not been done up, is he? I'm gonna put some of that track.
Paul, help me! I'm hurt!
Jack, stay down!
That music. Do, 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 do. Mate, we're gonna, what is it, Dead Eye? Dead Shot? What the fuck it's called? Alright, won't sit then.
What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not. I can skin an elk, break horses.
Come on, let's get you home.
Oh, I'm getting a bit of old parenting in as well.
I'm sorry I made you worry, Paul.
Don't be too eager to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks.
Oh, dude, the days of like having
Ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
as a kid. You know what I mean? No financial worries, just want to play games.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
No, sir, I got it.
Looks like you have. You know, you're real good with them tools.
Thank you, Paul.
You'll make this land real nice one day. Me and your mother will do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Maybe, Paul.
Oh yeah, the camera's dollied in.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son. Soon it'll be quail season. We should have some fun then.
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
Well, I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Today, John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Paul.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Well, sure, Paul. Everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration? One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here. John, come here, quick.
Is that normal? We've had a lovely little scene of a little bit of exposition, a bit about life, yada yada yada, and then it's spoiled by something. Obviously that's a game. That's part of it. That's contrast and conflict.
Go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Have we killed all the gang? Other gang members?
Whatever happens. Keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
Oh, shit, mate. Sounds serious.
Me and Uncle take care of it. And you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah, run, boy.
Well, old man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
Is it some of the old crew? I thought he'd done the old crew.
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming. Oh, man, you tagged him again!
Oh shit, it took the old boy out. Oh, the uncle. Uncle Albert, mate.
Damn it! I've been hit.
Hang in there, Uncle! I'm gonna get you out of here safe!
Ain't time, John. I ain't gonna make it off this porch anyhow. You take Jack and...
Isn't there wind chimes in there?
Take them and...
Shit, man, listen to
Let's get him out of here.
those keys, mate.
No! Uncle, please! Oh my
Did he sound...
God! They
He
killed
sounded like Marty McFly.
Come on, son! Ain't nothing we can do for him now! We're leaving the farm. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn. Get the horses.
Who are we shooting at?
I'll meet you there.
She hesitated to pick up the gun. She went to go and pick it up and then didn't.
Hey, come on. Now listen. Jack, darling, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worrying about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble.
That's nice.
I love you.
Now go! Get!
I'm a bit confused here. Who the fuck are we shooting at? Or fighting with? Is it dirty police or is it old band members? Well, not band members, old members. That's the police, isn't it? Dude, this ain't gonna be in there I think it's gonna end, is it? arseholes. Why have they turned their back on us? Oh, we're done, mate. They wanted the full deck. Oh man, that sounds fucking harrowing. Dude, oh, I don't know how I feel about this fucking ending. I can't believe that. And that's how it's going to end. Shit. I should have seen it coming. Because they said, didn't they? Like it was literally how it's going to end. Oh no.
Did you hear that? Jack, we have to go back for Pa.
Let's go!
Oh fuck, mate. They're going to see John all fucked up like that. Oh, dude!
No.
Fucking glad I didn't play the game. I'd have hurt like hell. Playing the actual character all that time. You know, no ungood deed goes undone. Yeah, that's kind of like the whole point of what he was doing, wasn't it? Like he was doing it to help his family out, but he came from a wrong background. Is this?
Oh, bury me not.
Unbelievable.
On the lone prairie, where the coyotes wail and the wind blows free. And when I die, don't bury me 'neath the western sky on the lone prairie.
Shit. Oh mate, we're still fucking going on. And it looks like some time's gone by and all. Is that his... He's got his hat on and his holster. She died a few years later.
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have.
That's what he's... That's his fucking book, didn't he? He said go after the man that... Didn't he go after the man that killed his father or something? All those hunters.
Won results. Won himself a chest full of medals.
So plan the
I
boy.
think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Thank you for the information, mister. Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
So now the last mission's just revenge again.
Visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
Oh, that husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
The actor's voice on it. I don't know if I like it or not.
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk. Still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
I know him.
It sounds like a young man trying to do a deep sound.
Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, it's important, all right.
Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper.
I ain't gonna be able to worry about that anymore.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Oh, there he is, the old piece of shit.
Do I know you? Forgive me for startling you, sir. But I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure shit found me.
Why is he walking
Killed
back?
my father.
Don't walk back from him.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
We're gonna dead-eye him. I know, we're actually gonna do a proper duel. Draw. I feel it's too quick of a death. I think we should have shot him. I said, take his knees, take his elbows, bit by bit. Do you not kill Forden, whatever his name is, that loser, or did we shoot him? Bang, bang, in the head, oh, straight in the throat. How does that work? That's the thing, right, with these sort of stories, like the revenge, it goes full circle again, doesn't it? Haha, Red Dead Redemption.
Checkpoint!
Red Dead Redemption. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. However, there were some bits that I didn't like about it. That ending, I should have seen it coming. And the reason why I say that is because normally with scenes like that or situations in the story after the story is finished, you normally get a montage or an aftermath and things like that. And we would have seen John enjoying family life. Should have ended with his wife, big embrace, cuddle kiss, whatever. But this is not that story. This was really about the past catching up, isn't it? That's really what it is of catching up with Marston. And I should have seen it earlier because we got to play the experience of a rancher or a farmer rather than see it in a montage. So, and I was a bit like, where are we going with this story? What's going to be the big ultimate end? And yeah, normally with something like that, it would happen in the sequel. For example, it would be like an early death or something about his past sins catching up with him. But they just played the hand early and just rounded off the story. And it just came full circle, didn't it? With his then son getting revenge basically. But I also like the fact that he got excited reading that book about hunting his father's killers. I think that's what it was, and he actually told that to his dad. I thought that was a really sweet touch. When he said that, I was like, I really hope they don't go down that avenue, and they actually did. I should have said something because that would have been a pretty cool coincidence. I think personally, if I was playing this game, and for you guys who actually played this game, I reckon that death came out of nowhere. And what was you actually expecting? Was some of you like, oh, I think this is going to end badly? Because for me, again, it shocked me, but I think if I was playing it, I think it would have really stung like really bad, because John's character was such a nice guy. There was decency in there, but there was constant reference of him being a lowlife, you know, being scum of the earth of what he did. Granted, at the time, I'm kind of like pissed off a little bit that they killed off such a cool character. It was actually quite good writing in a way that, you know, there is no good deed. No matter how many good deeds he'd done, you just can't pay back the debt of the past sins that he had. So ultimately, now I'm thinking about it with a little bit of post-watch clarity, I actually do believe that was the right way to go. Other things that I noticed with this game, and I mentioned it during it, I don't know if you might have watched it, you might have skipped just to the end part or whatever it is, hear my review on it. The actual day-night cycle, I like the idea of it in this free roaming game. However, I believe it really caused a bit of a hindrance when it came to how pretty this game could have been, because this game was quite blockbuster-esque. You know, it had cinematic moments with the sunrises and sunsets, big long texture shadows in there, beautiful color grades every now and then, but the internal ambience or internal cinematography was fucking ugly sometimes. The only time it looked really good is when it was nighttime, and the reason being it had the practical lighting. And I'm really hoping, going on to Red Dead Redemption 2, hopefully they fix that and it looks beautiful no matter what, because that's the thing. I was looking at it thinking, oh, I wish they, yeah, you can have the day-night cycle, but when the mission starts, it'll be a certain set time of day. But the thing is, at the same time, that also pulls players out of the immersion of what they're playing. Another thing about the story is playing this one first, or watching this one first, I feel like I've really set myself up for a bigger, more enjoyable journey when we cover Red Dead Redemption 2. I've heard it's a prequel, and from the comments, I believe that you follow Dutch's gang or something like that, from what I gather. And that, to me, seems really interesting, that we see more of this Dutch character. Do we see Marston? Do we get to play Marston again? But no, probably not. He'd be quite young then, I imagine. Or younger, because that's going to be really interesting. But now I've seen all these characters, I've got like a bit of a rapport with them. It's made me even more excited, yeah, to cover the game. Another thing that I really liked about the cinematography is the early, no, maybe a bit late 80s and early 90s cinematography. So it had really big, steady jib shots, gimbalized camera, so Steadicam operator effectively. He also had camera on sticks, but the camera was always moving when it needed to move, but it really gave me that late 80s, early 90s cinema, and I really applaud it for that. And I think it also helped lift up the production values of this game, because as I said, sometimes it looked really butt ugly, but then again, given the, you know, when the game was released, you know, technology limitations, it still gave me that Hollywood blockbuster gaming experience. But yeah, even though sometimes it did look fucking ugly. Like I mentioned in my mini review on the last video, I think this game it's just all about story. It's the story and the world building of this game that really made me want to dive back into it and made me care about the characters. So when they were dying off, like Louisa, for example, I was genuinely shocked and like, no! And like the Native American, again, I was caught up in the characters in such a short amount of time. You know, I take my hat off for that. I think that is really good story writing. And due to the world building and the story of John's character, I think that's why this game has left that lasting impression with you guys for so many years, and why it's actually stood the test of time. Because even nowadays, I'm getting people saying you should check Red Dead Redemption, more of 2, but it was also a lot of love for the first one. And if I played this back in the day, I think I would have been completely blown away and mesmerized by it, because of that again, it's that world building and the fact that you're actually playing this character, and yeah, and it's fun. You've got the eccentricness of the characters as well. But for this, ultimately, it was a really good story, and even though I didn't like the ending at first, I'm kind of coming around to it. But it's the world building that Rockstar have done here, and even though I really disliked a lot of the chores, the mundane favor, the actual game itself really did win me over, and I'm so glad that I got to check it out, and it's thanks to you guys.
Out of time!